Greetings, family. This is Kyle Dixon here with another post for Women's History Month. Definitely I encourage you all to post, tweet, write about women's achievements here in America and also abroad. Again, they just don't get enough credit they deserve, hence why we have to have the History Month, which is another issue in itself. But my post today will be about another educator that I highly admire, and that is Miss Marva Collins. Miss Marva Collins, born in 1936 in Atmore, Alabama. I think it's a little bit outside of Mobile. And she was raised two-parent home. She grew up in going to school in a one-room schoolhouse, elementary school, and then that affected a lot of her teaching as she got older and got into the teaching field. But she ended up going to Clark College, which is now Clark, Atlanta. And then after she graduated, she began to teach in the Alabama school system for 2 years. And then she moved to Chicago, where she taught in the Chicago public school system, where I used to teach as well, for 14 years. And what's so amazing about Marva Collins is after her 14 years of teaching in the Chicago public school, she felt that the school systems were not servicing the children in the black community enough. She felt like her students were not getting the proper full education that they needed in order to be successful in society. So this woman took her own retirement money, $5,000, and then created her own school in the second floor of her apartment in West Garfield Park neighborhood on the west side of Chicago. That alone says a lot, right? So took her own money, created her own school, and after a year of creating the West Side Preparatory School, which is the name of her school, she titled it, her students saw significant enhancement in their test scores after 1 year. After 1 year of them being in her school, she was so successful that she even created a method they call it the Collins method, where it focused on phonics, reading, writing, math, and the study of classic English and British literature such as Chaucer, Shakespeare, Henry David Thoreau, and etc. Right? So after her creating the West Side Preparatory School and having success for a number of years, they even did a movie on her. Right? They did a movie. Cicely Tyson played her. I think it was in 1982. Now I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but that goes to show you that they created a movie for this woman, for her legacy and what she's accomplished. She's also received the honorary doctorate from Amherst, Dartmouth, and MIT, if I'm not mistaken. She's spoken all over the country to basically share her knowledge as far as how to educate children, to be a better instructor, educator for our children, to make sure that their lives are enhanced through education. Just so much about this woman. I mean, when I first started teaching, she definitely inspired me from a lot of the things that she had done. I actually got a chance to view her on TV one time for Tavis Smiley was doing a State of the Union address. He used to do State of the Union events where he bring all the black leaders, influencers in education, politics, business, and bring together kind of like a think tank. And one of the things that she said in the think tank that really stuck with me was dare to be great, right? A lot of people say, be successful, do the best you can. But one of those things, that's quotes that stuck with me and I've always used it, is dare to be great, right? That says a lot right there. And another one of the quotes that I also use is, your I will is greater than your I can't. Right? Your I will is greater than your I can't, right? A lot of people may want certain things, but they don't have the willpower, right? And they basically brainwash themselves out of believing that they can achieve things. So, she's received numerous awards. She received the honorary award from George Bush, the senior George Bush, while in office because of her educational accomplishments. And she was always one to just encourage her students and tell the students over and over that you can do this, you can achieve, with help, with assistance. She said that no child can be taught. All right, it is not bad schools that fail the child; it is bad teachers and educators that fail the child, and systems that fail the child. So this is just a short snippet. I definitely suggest you read her book, Marva Collins' Way, I believe it's called, and check her out on YouTube and certain outlets. But definitely a trailblazer in our community, definitely someone that should be recognized and never forgotten. All right, Marva Collins. All right, so again, I encourage you all to post on your own women's achievements, whether it be personal or whether it be someone that you just admire. And that's it, family. So on the next time, see you then. Salute.